Thanks very much for those beautiful birthday wishes that you've sent through. Now let's talk films. Now, some of the best films ever made didn't need a dream leading lady or a spy or a special agent to be unforgettable. From the Dead Poets Society, if you remember that, to the First Grader. Several of the most memorable movies ever made have a teacher as the hero, and so rightly.
And recognizing the impact these exceptional people have on our lives is also the big idea behind the yearly National Teachers Awards.
I would say teaching is more than just a calling. It has become embedded into the very fabric of who I am as a person, but it is also something that is in me. It is part of who I am, and I found myself that from an early age that you could already see that I was definitely going to the direction of being a teacher.
The teaching bug didn't hit me while I was a learner. I actually didn't want to go into teaching, I wanted to go into science. But I needed to get a bursary to study, so I got a Funza Lusaka bursary, did my teaching diploma, and then had to go pay the bursary off and go and do something else afterwards. But in my very first year of teaching, I fell in love with the job and what it entailed, and here I am 30 years later.
I have a lot of fun doing what I do in my class. I really enjoy doing what I do. It's a lot of planning, it's a lot of extra work. I like to change things up a bit. And the children do enjoy it. They get a little bit overexcited sometimes, but they enjoy it, they have fun, and I love to see them learn and progress and benefit from what I put in.
I am Landeka Diamond Koyana, founding principal of Westlake Primary School in the Western Cape, a winner of the category Excellence in Primary School Leadership nationally.
I'm Wendy Horn, principal of Protea Heights Academy, winner in the category Excellence in Secondary School Leadership.
My name is Michelle Swart. I teach at Hermanus Pre-Primary School, and I'm the National Teachers Awards winner in the category of Excellence in Grade R Teaching.
Nominees go through a rigorous selection process by expert panelists who put teaching practice and excellence to the test. Teachers nominated represent the full diverse nature of schools from Grade R to special needs and everything in between.
I've been teaching for 30 years. The last 5 years being the principal here of Protea Heights Academy. It has been a very exciting journey. To be acknowledged by the teaching profession and winning all these awards is not only about me, it's about my teachers, it's about my learners. So these awards for leadership don't happen if you don't have a team that is following you. So this award is also for them.
What makes Ms. Horn a great teacher is her work ethic. Seeing how she interacts with the other children as well as teachers makes me want to adapt that work ethic in the workforce as well.
Yeah, so I think part of what makes Ms. Horn a great teacher is her absolute investment in all the learners. She really cares about every single one of them. Like we have extra classes on Saturdays, and we've requested extra classes before school, and she's always totally game for anything extra that we want.
We are learning about people that help us. Can the dentist help us?
Yes! It's a wonderful space to be in. I feel a bit overwhelmed, but it is heartwarming to be recognized for the efforts that you put into your work. I think it's a lovely initiative for the Department of Education, that they really are looking out for the teachers and seeing what efforts they put in and what they're doing in the classrooms. The Grade R year is an important year for getting the children ready and prepared for formal schooling. So I like to take the approach of hands-on learning experiences. So I'm always doing dancing, music songs, action songs. In my groups I try and instill lots of perceptual skills, fine motor skills, sensory skills. I do a lot of group work where we can experience our theme, and through that and through gross motor activities that they are ready for formal desk work and sitting and writing in Grade 1.
The first time when we had the interview with Michelle, we could immediately see that Michelle is, if I can say, a born teacher. Her passion for education and her passion to make a difference in a child's life was immediately noted, and immediately the governing body said, this is the Grade R teacher that we want in our school, because we know she will make a huge difference in children's lives.
For the endless challenges that so many South Africans are born into, Principal Landeka Diamond sees the hours spent here as the best chance for those children to forge their own futures.
If you work with the kind of child that I work with, which is the passion that I have, working with the children from disadvantaged communities, we actually use education as a tool to turn lives around and also to break cycles of poverty and also to make sure that these children become better citizens. Well, I must say it actually has a lot to do with your character as well, because you don't get all the modules that you need about leadership in teaching, unfortunately. It has to do with you having the passion for what you do and also building relationships with your staff. I would say that is very, very fundamental.
To all the new aspiring teachers out there pursuing careers in teaching, 2 or 3 words of advice. It is tough. You're going to cry. There are days that you're going to want to give up. But remember what your end goal is, that you're there for the learners, that you're there to make a difference in the community, that you as a teacher, you touch the future more than any other profession that is available at the moment. So take joy in that and live in the moment and love the kids, and you will love what you're doing.
The awards aim to elevate the level to which teachers are recognized, and if we stop for a minute to consider their influence on our lives, we have to say that these are the real rock stars.